The exhaust fans are off. Why, you may ask? It's rather cool outside. Currently in the well house, as you can see, it's 22 Celsius, and right as it currently stands, fans aren't even running. The only thing running right now would be the switch and a light. So what we're going to install today is actually this. So this is a WYZE. This is an outdoor plug, mainly because this is going to be like, I'm in a well house, so I'm not inside. And this also gives me dual plugs for if I ever want to add any more exhaust fans or anything like that. So I'm going to install this, and I am going to use it on and show you how to set it up with IFTTT. And we're going to set it up to where whenever it gets the right temperature outside, we'll actually get to be able to turn it off and have it turn back on auto magically. So let's get this thing wired up and then get into the computer and set it up on IFTTT. So yeah, I need more stickers on my awesome fused wellhouse box. Send me stickers, multiple, so I can put them at the facility too. So not ideal. I figured actually the cord would be a little longer, and it's not. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, we'll see. But not that long. And it only takes up so far an extra 1.5 watts. Alright, so I have it set up here on my phone, as you can see. Put well house exhaust, because that is the socket one that I'll use. I don't need the second plug, so watch the light on there. That little light right there turned off because I turned off the plug, because I really don't even need it. And I can actually monitor the wattage from the fans through this as well. So pretty cool. Alright, so we got it wired up. It is linked up to the Wi-Fi and to my app. That way we can set it up in IFTTT. Now all we got to do is wait for it to finish updating, firmware update, and then we can... So as you can see, we are right here inside of IFTTT. Alright, now remember, we're using this plug right here, the WYZE outdoor plug with dual outlets. Our second outlet is turned off. We don't really need it. You could use something like these, but since I'm kind of outdoors in a well house, this to me is a better option. Plus with this, I get to like view my usage and everything else, kind of like we were talking about. So we'll just go right here. We'll go to click create. So delay is here. We don't need the delay. So if I'm going to add, type in weather. So if the current temperature drops below, we don't really need it to know our location, drops below, say 50 degrees Fahrenheit, and we can just go ahead and use here for the location, create the trigger. Alright, so if the current temperature drops below 50 degrees, then what I would want it to do is turn off course, this part is bleeped out for, you know, my own stuff. So well house exhaust, and you see you can do all plugs or single them out. So exhaust plug 2 I could set to something else and it won't affect that plug. So we're going to choose well house exhaust, which is our well house plug, and we'll turn it off. Click continue. So if the current temperature drops below 50 degrees Fahrenheit, then turn off well house exhaust. We will click finish. Boom. Actually, I'm having notify me when it happens, because I'm actually be curious to see when it does happen. Alright. So boom, connected. We're done. Now we'll go back to create. So if this, we'll go back into weather. Current temperature rises above, I would say, say 75 degrees at Scissortail Park. Then we go to WYZE. Now we will turn the plug on. Continue and turn on the well house exhaust. And that is using, of course, like I said, the outdoor plug. And that gives us total control over plug 1 and plug 2. Not just it as a whole. Like, we do get individual control of these, which is nice. It's a nice little feature. And we get to like distinguish that in the IFTTT app in itself. So that's also very, very helpful. Something that also happened today was the order for the WYZE PC went through. So we're going with an Asus Strix B550F motherboard, partnered with a Ryzen 5 4600G, Corsair Vengeance RAM, and the DIY case. Not a big fan of all the fancy flashy stuff, so it goes super simple. So have more updates on this as it comes about. But yeah, we will most likely be running AMD GPU in this PC. I have a 6700 XT that I'm interested in trying out of what it can actually be like now with some of the updated Adrenaline drivers and what it can do. So we shall see here what comes of that. So make sure, of course, you hit the like button, subscribe button, that bell notification. So every time that we go live here on the channel, we would greatly appreciate it. We will catch y'all the next time. Keep on mining, and winter is coming. Automate your life. Make it a little easier for you. Catch y'all next time, guys.